The Mire, in my opinion, is the most beautiful region in Fallout 76. In pre-war America, it was where the Free States movement was located. They built numerous bunkers here to protect themselves from the government after seceding from the United States. Vault 94 was also built just on the edge of this region as well. Prior to the war, this region was a remote forest with many swamps scattered about the area. Notable locations include Berkeley Springs, Harper's Ferry, Tanagra Town, and the Valley Galleria Mall. This region was rich with tourism and history. Just over 1 year after the Great War, Vault 94 opened. The residents of this vault sent ambassadors out, many of whom ventured into the mire. It was one of these ambassadors that made it to Harper's Ferry, and as it turns out, this was a fateful tragedy. The survivors of Harper's Ferry sent a group to the vault. That group was full of simple-minded people who ended up killing the residents and countless others due to causing catastrophic damage to the Gek in this vault. This act ended the promise of peace and harmony offered by these residents. Had the residents been able to stay alive, they most certainly would have changed the balance of power in Appalachia. Also, had they survived, the mire would be a very different place. Many of the mutations would not exist. Sadly, this did not happen. After the destruction of the Gek, a fog rolled out of Vault 94. As this vault was located high up on a mountainside, winds carried the fog down into the valley and swamps below, creating the absolutely beautiful region. As beautiful as it is, it's also the most dangerous region on the map. While the Cranberry Bog has tons of scorched beasts, the mire has loads of dangerous aquatic creatures such as mirelurks, hermit crabs, and anglers. There are also loads of mutated insects and mammals. The fog also created mutations in the plant life here. It created what is known as the strangler vines. These vines have created scenes throughout the region that would make you think that these vines are acting as if a mind was making them act with purpose. You will find skeletons with vines wrapped around the neck, which is likely where these vines got their name. In some cases, these vines have lifted parts of roads, vehicles, houses, and in one case, an entire town. Yes, you heard that right. The entire town of Tanagra was lifted from the ground high into the air. Even now, these vines are still reshaping the region. Even with all of these dangers, communities were still able to be formed. With the Wastelanders expansion, people have moved back into places like the Retreat, Berkeley Springs, and Dagger's Den. You will find the random raiders, settlers, and Brotherhood of Steel throughout the region. This region reminds me of a scene from Jurassic Park, where Malcolm says, "Life finds a way."
No, I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
In this case, life finds a way to thrive and survive. So, the next time you find yourself in the mire, go and enjoy the scenery. Maybe find a place to set up camp. I, for one, hope that Bethesda creates more places like this in future expansions of the game. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you decide you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.